Okay. So, I was a little bad and did a little bit of Satisfactory offline. Not much, though. Not much. I promise, not much. All I did was pull this path over here, over to here, and down to here. All I did was get the copper. That's it. I haven't even pulled into the base yet. I haven't even pulled into the base. And that way we can do that now. Yeah. Heresy? It's not heresy. You don't even know what that word means. Okay, anyway. Let's do it. No, there will be no revolting. I did not approve a revolt today, chat. Okay? There's no approved revolt today. I'm missing industrial beams. Let's go get some. At what point do we need an intervention for Cohh's Satisfactory addiction? I'd say a solid 2 to 3 weeks ago. That would have been good. Let's see. Oh, I'm still in the RT overlay. Oh, thank you. Satisfactory. Network. Overlay. Satisfactory. Network. Ah, wait. Overlay. Reload. Yeah. Okay, cool. We good. Oh, I need to move my camera. Wait, if I do this, will it fix itself? Let me see real quick. This might work. Nope. That's fine. Boop. Had a test. We had a test, Dimitri, didn't we? Yeah, we did. Okay. Let's see. We're working on so many things right now, chat. So many things. But right now we're working on getting copper in. And for that, we're going to need more industrial sturf and such. No Barry magic today? Barry, I think, just got home. So he is returning. What is this? These are the frames, right? These guys? Yep, perfect. Great, and they're already bringing them over. Okay. Good stuff. Great. It's gonna be cool filling this in. Many plans, chat. Many plans. Okay, let's get back to what we were doing before. Just getting this copper to work. Let's get the encased beams we need. What ultimately is this factory producing? I'm surprised you're not building a mega weapon. Well, I mean, mega weapon is very subjective. Oh. So that's going well. So this particular factory is actually kind of like our main factory. So what I'm doing right now is I'm just doing setup. Pretty much all we're doing right now is setup. And you know what I'm gonna do? Hold on, I'm thinking. Yeah. I want an area that lets us kind of go between floors. Not like an elevator, maybe like a stairwell? I don't know. We'll have to design this and see what we think of it. Yeah, I feel like that could be kind of cool. Already distracted from what I was doing before. Let's go work on that here in a second. Once we get this aluminum stuff going, this is going to be big. Mhm. Look at all those materials disappearing in a tornado of concrete. Oh, am I out? I'm out. Okay. Great. Okay. So I think what we're going to do here, and I don't really know how we're going to do this yet, but I think I'd like this area to be like a way up, basically. So let's actually mark this real quick. Okay. I don't really know. Maybe maybe jump pads. Maybe. Oh. Oh, I got an idea.
Drink some water before you up and die.
We made this a Hyperloop transfer station? So there was like, there'd be a Hyperloop in each square that would go to like the different corners of the base. So we could like walk in here and just go like anywhere we wanted in the base in the Hypertube. That could be kind of cool. Opulent golden spiral staircase. That would be cool too. I like that. Okay, that's a great suggestion. Great suggestion. I just like the word opulent. It's a good word. Can we do 5 on this side? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh yeah. One, two, three, four. Here. No. Needs to go over one more. One, two, three, four, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. Okay. Not bad. This factory's coming together a little bit, chat. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay, we're gonna have to redo a lot of that. That's okay for now. I'm still deciding how we want to do a lot of this, but we'll see. We'll see. All right. Go back and do what we were, or work on what we were doing here. I never used the lights because I thought they were bad and being weird. They only lit on one foundation below it and no spread. It turned out I had global illumination turned off. Yep. I actually turned that on last night. Somebody just kind of happened to ask in chat, like, hey, Cohh, do you have global illumination turned on? And I was like,
Nani?
And sure enough, I went into my options and it was off by default. And that's one of the reasons the lights look so much better. Yep. Okay, I haven't even looked yet. We're going to have to go back and actually take a look at this copper because we want this belt to be maxed. We'll use any overclocking stuff we need to make that happen. How high can these stack? Asking for a friend. Okay. What's the new belt for? This is copper. We're bringing copper into our new base. Yep. It can go to your dreams. What? Thank you so much. This made my day. Okay. I'm going to put this here. And the reason I'm going to put this here is because when I eventually come back and upgrade all of my belts to T5, I want to forget that this is T4 and then spend a solid 30 minutes to an hour trying to troubleshoot all of my infrastructure as to why it's not working properly. So that's why we're going to do this right here. In the streaming biz, we call that planning for content. Okay. Great. Signs could help you remember. That would invalidate the entire point of me forgetting, wouldn't it? Folks don't realize I actually have a great memory. I just do all this for fun. At least I'm pretty sure I said that. Did I say that? I think I said that. Let's see. Man, I need some cooler walls. Did we ever get better walls? My walls look like butt. I don't like it. Well, I mean, I love butt, but I don't like the... You know what I mean. We need to get more tickets. I think our thing is still, like, working as it should, though. So, theoretically, we should be able to get a bunch in there. Let's do this real quick. I'm going to seal this off a bit. You know what we need? We need faster upload. All right, we might be able to get that. I'm gonna have to go look. So I think we're gonna pull this. We need to get it over to here. So I think we're going to pull it right here. Okay, Dimitri, one sec, cat. He's doing that sitting on your mouse thing again. Wild Antic says no conveyor wall. What do you mean, Wild Antic? Yeah. Oh, I'm just going to post these tips whenever I see them. So here you go.
Solid tip along that upgrading vein. When using pipes or conveyors and upgrading, sometimes a tiny piece of a conveyor inside the splitter or pipe junction is disconnected and not upgraded.
Yep.
Spent over an hour diagnosing my oil facility with pumps and buffers to realize a tiny sized piece of pipe was in the junction unupgraded.
That is not only a great tip, but we have run into that exact issue. So, yep. Good point, my dude. Okay, let's bring you down. Oh, to answer the question before, so our conveyor parts wall is actually going to be on the other side. So, just to kind of show you what we're working with here. There we go. Perfect. So the idea is that this side of the base that we're on right now is our base material input. So the base material input is mostly going to be like, you know, all the ores, coal, sulfur, all of this. This stuff comes up this wall. The factory is segmented into groups of 15 and subdivided into 5. So the way that it works is that a major resource like iron or aluminum or coal, that I'm parking in an entire 15 by 15 so I can really easily grow it out. So this 15 by 15 is for limestone. So we could bring in a ton of limestone and package it here if we want to. This right here is for iron, but we're currently using it, actually we're currently using it for steel. So this is doing a bunch of steel stuff. You can see it's already super backed up there. We can do more processing later. This region over here is actually doing our first aluminum. So this is bringing in bauxite and processing that. You can see it's totally out. So we'll have to troubleshoot that in a bit. And then the premise here is that all of the base materials come in here for initial processing. If we want to keep a base material, then we pass it. And we pass it right now through this field here. This entire back wall is eventually going to be inputs and outputs for every material that we want to stockpile. And that is going to come through on this side. So you can see like this here is a concrete, or actually I'll just show you the steel. So the steel is going to come down here. And eventually we'll have lanes for all the stuff we want to keep if we're producing it. When it comes back to here, am I going as fast as I can? I am. When it comes back to here, there is an up for materials and there is a down for materials. Anything that goes down is passed under our storage and directly into the storage containers. So if we want to save some and get them into our storage savers, which also goes into our dimensional storage because that's built into each one of them, then we pass it down. Now, what's eventually going to happen though, is eventually we're going to pass everything up. So eventually this wall is just going to be a giant wall of materials going up. And then as we section off the floors, anything we need for anything major, we're going to pull off into sections, kind of like the other side, for independent processing. So the idea is that if it's coming in by train from another area, it gets auto-sorted into our pipeline via our sushi belt. And then each of those storages are eventually going to have outputs to go up the wall, which will then cap out where we can, you know, manage as we need to. So just for like, to give you like a complete, like to kind of give you an idea, right? So let's say this is, this floor here is the second floor. This is probably going to be one of our first like material processing floors. Imagine there is just a wall of stuff coming up here. I mean, we could literally, let's just do this real quick so I can show you. Need to be able to actually build this thing. So one of the things we need to build is a very advanced part right now. You can see up there in the top right. I haven't even looked at what we need for those. But let's just take a look at one of those. So let's say we put this down here, this manufacturer. This takes 4 inputs. So the idea is that I could pick a section of this floor, which would be all up here, sectioned into these nice little 15-meter things. And we can lower those if we need to, or we can split it by 5. And then all we would have to do is sit this down wherever we want it, go over to our wall, and basically just pull out with splitters every material we need for this. It gets loaded in with everything that's already there, and then we can output it back down into storage. And then we can do more stuff with that later. Because every one of these blocks is going to have a pass up on the left and a pass down on the right. So we can then put things back into storage. So, yeah. That's the plan. That's what we're working with now. So, that's the idea. I'm still kind of figuring out if I can do it. There's still a few gotchas, but I think we're gonna be able to do what I'm wanting to. I think so. Yeah. I do. Mm-hmm. I want a splitter. Put that there. Boop. Boop. Beautiful. And then we fully contain that in the 1x1, which is what we're going for. Cool. What's going on? All the things. Is there going to be a quiz on this later? Yes, there is. Good luck. Yeah, it's not really a plan. It's more of a concept of a plan. Yeah. The concept of an idea of a possible plan, we'll say. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. No, I don't like that overhang. Anyway, about that copper. This is under construction, guys. This is an OSHA requirement. We have to have this stuff down. We don't want someone falling in the pit. Yep. Great ideas, Cohh, but I suggest processing the ores into bars down outside your base because that process being slow, it would take too much space up here for all the smelters. So 42, I see what you're saying, but I actually, the size of the base is specifically to take that in mind. So the original 1515s here, if we need to, I could literally fill these up with rows of smelters. We can fit like 45 smelters in here if we want to. So that's the idea. That's the plan. And the reason I want to bring the ore into the base and not process it outside is because there's a lot of alternate recipes that I'm working on getting that require base ore combination in foundries. And I don't want to run into a situation where I'm having to like pipe coal over to the bauxite mine, process it there. Like I don't want to do all that. So I'd much rather do it all in one nice big sweep like we are now. Oh, Lord. What? Oh. Well, that's going well. We need that copper, like yesterday. All right, let's go. Bold of you to assume that 45 smelters is enough. Funny story, this base is actually also planning for vertical adjustment as well. So if needed, with the way we're doing it, I could literally add an entire 60 by 60 floor and then use that for ore processing. I could literally do an entire floor of just smelters. And that'd be fine. Like the base accounts for that. So I could totally easily do that. Yep. So that's one of the reasons I wanted to do this base. The way that I have it set up is near endless modular expansion if I want it to be. The scaling is again, if I can get it working properly, which I'm not sure if I can yet, but if we can, the scaling will be awesome. Yep. Yep. So we'll see. We'll all see together if I can actually do this. Okay. Where does that go? Does that not go high enough? That's not straight, is it? Oh, no, it is. There we go. How is my pet doing? I don't know. I haven't checked on him for a while. Let's go check on him here in a minute. Okay, do that in a minute. We got a little doggo yesterday, a little Gary Keen. Let's go take a look. Am I going to set up any drones? Oh, for sure. Yep. We haven't even unlocked the drone tech yet, unfortunately. Not yet. I think that's going to be sulfur. We have two inputs right now. I think it's going to be sulfur. I think that's going to be cadmium. I think. The heck is this? There we go. Hi. What? Cooling systems? Isn't that like a... Thanks. Appreciate you, puppers. Very nice of you. Okay. All right. Who's a good puppers? Who's a good puppers? That's right. Who's a good little mans? Where are our lights? Where did they... Organization? Really? Okay. Seems a little weird, but okay. Much better. Okay. We'll kind of do that down the whole thing, but we can do that a little bit later. Let's go ahead and focus right now on this copper. Get this going. Oh, we should probably... Should we make a way up here? We might want to. Again, I don't want to put this railing down, but if I don't, like, and a worker gets injured, it's just it's a legal mess. We kind of have to have it. Yeah. It really is. It's terrible. Okay. All right, let's go up here. Do 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 do. Okay. Cool. Great. Oh my Lord. Yeah, we really need to upgrade this concrete stuff. In fact, real quick while we're waiting on this, let's go take a look. And let's kind of see what we're looking at here for this. Because yeah, this is capped, dude. We need to get this going. And to get this going, we got to get this build do a little faster here. I saw on YouTube there was a... Oh wait, what is this here? Hold on.
Tip: I saw W on YouTube that there's a way to make materials come a lot faster. If you take water, resin, and oil, it can make a lubricant for the conveyor belts. In addition to those materials, you want to make sure to grab buffer, or else it won't work.
Man, that is one of the more, like, worked on D's Nuts jokes that I've seen in a while. I really appreciate that. That effort was good. That was good. That was damn good. I have respect. Well done. Okay. Okay, so let's go to here. And no, we want to actually go here. And I want to look at you. 7 Mercer spheres. I got 17. I mean, we technically could do like one of each. That may not be the worst idea. Gonna have to make a bunch of SAM fluctuators. So, actually, you know what? We're bringing in SAM, aren't we? Let's do this real quick.